Hi everybody, it's Sandy, and today I've jumped on for a little Facebook Live. Excuse me, I'm going to fire going. A little Facebook Live to tell you about the new Rose Circle that launches on the new moon this Friday. So this is a special offering that I'm putting together, for those of us that are a global community of rose lovers that can come together, actually using the technologies that we have to form more of a global community. Hi Jonathan, hello. So for the last 4 years, I've had an in-person Rose Circle that's been running in the New Forest here, and it's been such a beautiful, rich sharing circle. We'd called it a caring and sharing circle that involved being really very present. Hi Renee, hello. Being very present and for each other, as well as being able to do a healing meditation and to share the journey, share this rose journey. And for many of you who have been following this rose path, it's by no means an easy journey. It is not for the faint-hearted, as they say. This path of the rose and this path of healing, part of the collective storyline, this collective script around the wound of the feminine, has been huge. And for so many walking this path, they've either had to lose almost everything that they have, or have had to do a lot of the work, a lot of the walk of the rose on their own. So it's not necessarily an easy journey, and therefore when we have people to journey with, there is a real comfort and a joy in being able to share the journey. And actually Renee from New Jersey is on the call live this evening, and Renee is one of my dearest Rose sisters, and who has facilitated a lot of the rose work in the USA, and is also a co-host on our Rose Circle Facebook page. So, as I say, having held the circles live for the last 5 years, it felt that there was a really beautiful offering to be able to open this out to the other Rose brothers and sisters around the world who work with the Rose Alchemy Oracle, or have their own strong connection to the path of the rose. Because the path of the rose wasn't just a sisterhood. There are brothers and sisters of the rose, and the brothers and sisters of the rose have incarnated together right from the early star seeds from Venus through Lemuria, Atlantis, Egypt, the Essenes, the Sufis, the Cathars. There's been a weave of these energy streams of those in the brotherhood and the sisterhood of the rose that work purely from the heart and from love, and they understand the deeper mysteries of the rose and the orientation of the alignment to bring heaven on earth and to activate fully the rose of the heart. Hi Vicky, hi. So it's a powerful journey, and when we join together, when we come into community of like-minded souls, the power of the sharing and the gift that we bring one another. Hi Diane. Is wonderful. It's exponentially increased. So I'm going to wear glasses this evening so I can read the messages. No, yes, I mean, there are those of us that are star seeds, and we have come to know that actually many of us that walk the path of the rose have got a very strong connection to the Venus template, and many of us came as the primary star seeds that came with Sanat Kumara when the energies first came to Earth. So there's been a weave, there's been a storyline, and many of us that are incarnate at this point that are holding the rose codes of light and pure love have a deep knowledge and a deep connection into the temple lineages, and also this path of this lifetime, which has been very much about clearing soul storylines, genetic storylines, and also for the collective clearing of the old template of the wound patterns. So it's not necessarily been easy, as I say, but when we come together in community, when we gather together to share our stories and to share the wisdom that comes through the auspices of the rose heart, then we are all in benefit. So this time, I feel, is very much around this sort of, it almost feels to me like a switch over. When the roses first came through in 210 for me in this way, although I've walked the rose path my whole life, it was very much about clearing the feminine wound, the feminine wounds to love, and that matrix of energy. The calling at this time feels to be switching to the fact that having cleared a lot of the old wounding, what is being called to arise is a healed and healthy divine masculine imprint. And that when it activates within the sacred template of the body, starts to bring us into a place of inner union, the inner sacred marriage within each and every one of us, which exponentially opens up the golden heart field and the magnetics of the heart. And my golden boy has just turned up to agree with that one. So on Friday, I launched the first webinar that is connected to this Rose Circle online. And you can sign up to be a member of the Rose Circle through the Rose Alchemy website. If you go on to the Rose Circle online page, there is a click through there to the portal. And so, you know, my investment in creating the technology, the portal technology, and I didn't do it because that's not my mastery, but I've got a wonderful person, Paul, who's been working with the web technology for me, so that we have actually got the technology in place to run the group, partly through the website and partly through the Facebook page. So there's a dedicated secret Facebook page for the Rose Circle, and I'm hoping that we're going to get some rich sharing in there. There's already a super group that has gathered within the temple space, and yeah, it's a really lovely energy. So. Oh, Chris, yes, the horses. Well, the horses, as you know from my Facebook page here, I'm right in the New Forest. So, and the horses work from the heart. They are pure love. And so there is a real connection between the rose and the horses, of course. So the Rose Circle membership actually includes a live webinar, a live interactive webinar every month, which will be recorded, and it will be available on the portal, the membership portal. It's also available on the on the Facebook page. And each week I'm going to do a recording and a meditation for each of the roses in the set. So as you know, it's 45 roses in the oracle at the moment. When we reprint the oracle, it will have 52 roses. So that's the 45 plus the 4 cosmic roses, the Earth Star, the Soul Star, Gaia Gateway, Stellar Gateway, and these higher Heart Star roses, the 3 higher Heart Flame roses of love, wisdom and power. And so that will complete the 52 cards in the updated oracle deck. And each week I'm going to be going through each one of those roses and bringing a focus for our inner work, our inner mastery work through each of the rose codes of light. They are really activating at a next level at the moment, and it's really interesting exploring the new language that they're wishing to bring through, that is an adjustment and an enhancement to what was birthed through me in 210. So I can see that it's sort of like it's spiraling up to hold a more complete 5D coded template of energy that is going to help support us as we move through into more fully holding these 5D codes of light, which are true heart field activators, and it's through those that we have access into the higher realms of dimensional connection that we have from a soul level. It can only be accessed through the 5D heart codes. So this is powerful, powerful portal of time that we're in through 219. And the rose codes are light technologies that help us to navigate these times and to stay congruent and aligned within our heart field for this coming time. Powerful, powerful work. So, in the membership is £22 a month, and it includes the webinar, the live weekly rose focus videos and meditations. Then there is an opportunity within the group to share your particular offering and your part of the path. I'm going to be doing little video chats, which we're going to post onto the Facebook page, that will help share our story, share the way that the path has been for us. You know, each one of us has got a unique thread, a unique storyline that we've had to walk, or a unique path that we've had to walk to actually get to here. That is, it's going to be an interesting sharing. And the idea is that it's a win-win. You know, when you join into the circle, you have the opportunity of sharing your wisdom and your insight, but also to receive support and comfort, when we all have a wobble, from other members of the group. So it's really designed as a sharing and caring community. And there may be times when we will come together with a particular healing focus, whether that's a global focus or whether it's somebody within the circle or whatever other calling is. So I'm hoping that you will feel perhaps drawn to be a member of the circle, a member of the Rose Circle. It's something I've been wanting to do for quite some time, and I feel very blessed that I've been able to work with Paul and be able to get the technology side of it up together. I'm sure that there'll be learning curves along the way, but the portal also is going to host the 9-month mastery program that I'm currently developing, that will be launched on the autumn equinox. And that is just a beautiful deep dive online and in person to just to journey with those that, you know, so that we are both seen and held within the circle, and with a hug. So there we are. I just felt to take the opportunity of sharing how I had seen the circle developing. And, you know, whenever we have an opportunity to gather in person, of course, that would be wonderful. And we shall see how it develops from there. But I do hope that you'll feel to join us. And I say it's £22 a month, and you can, you know, you can stop your subscription at any time. I did look at whether I did it for an annual subscription, but it just felt that, you know, you could experience the circle and feel into whether it's the right thing for you, and hopefully it is, and that you'll enjoy the specific sharing of the Rose Path and this path of inner mastery that she calls us to. So, you know, it's it's a powerful point, and we're launching on this new moon, which feels to be a really good new beginning in Aries, and it's a fire sign. So my whole sense is that once we get through the next couple of weeks, we will start to have some traction in what we're doing, and we shall feel a little bit easier for a few more weeks. So there we are. It's short and sweet this evening, and I send love and rosy blessings from the Rosy Temple, and I hope I shall get to see some of you on the circle. So for now, bye for now. Love and rosy blessings. Bye-bye.